5 minutes. Almost. Setup is done. Sound is there. Webcam borders are all set. Let me just check if the audio can be audio can. Yes, audio can be heard, and we are good to go. Good evening. Welcome. Yes. Yes, there have been no tech checks. We have done it. I'm really so proud of myself. But very, very smooth run by Smooth. Rohan on mute. No. Am
I?
No, it's okay. It was my setup. I didn't do my setup.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not me.
Yeah, we were just celebrating.
It's okay.
We were just celebrating that tech itna, like tech
it
was
happens.
so perfect, so good.
It happens to the best of us at the start of a week, and we are not the best of us, and it's not the start of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and as Vamsi and SK said, it ain't Binge-O-Clock without audio issues, or it's
true.
tradition at this point of time.
It's true. It's basically tradition. It's going, hello Tintin, hello Nikhil,
hello. It's all the regulars. Devesh, Samarpan,
hello Newt,
hi Tara,
hello Dhruvi,
everyone. Dhruvi, Vamsi.
Yeah,
What's up, guys?
Hello,
What's
Vamsi,
up? Tintin, long time no see. Kaise ho? How is everybody doing?
कैसा हो?
चालू करने से पहले we'll get the announcements out of the way. Announcement number 1, you guys know the drill. We are doing a stream after a very long time, so you guys have to like button dabao. Okay, press it right now. Spam, like how many more people are watching? 69, nice. But how many more people are watching? Spam the like button, so the more people like spam it. And also I've also realized the more you chat in the more the leak chats, the more the engagement. I don't know how it works. All I know is that let's be active. Just anyone who comes
basically बड़बड़ करो public. बड़बड़ करो public. Is what Sahil is saying.
हाँ बात करो यार. Just keep talking. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hello. कैसे हो? Hello. Hi. So yeah. Sorry for the delay, friends. We were waiting for a right thing to talk about, and I think Pathaan just fell in our laps because it's a nice big topic, to go into details.
I would just like to point out that I said Pathaan, Last of Us, and DC Slate, and you completely ignored the Last of Us thing that I said. It leads me to believe that you have not seen episode 3.
1 second. Let's just put it this way. I have not seen episode 2 as well. No spoilers. I beg of you. I mean, I played the game, but still no spoilers. I told you I'm going to finish it off right now. I'm just trying to figure something. Sorry. Also, Last of Us, I want to do proper discussion when it ends with a lot of these things. So I think
just watch it. Just shut up and watch it, bloody.
Yes, as Yaren said, Pedro Pascal Lust, it's already started. Listen, can I just tell you, there are 2 things that have started happening, right? My Instagram algorithm now has started showing me a lot more men, and I'm not complaining. Pedro Pascal ka, like, there are that lie detector interview of his. Have you seen that lie detector interview?
Of course.
Where he's like, daddy is a state of mind, and I'm like, firstly, why am I watching this? Secondly, why am I blushing? Thirdly, I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay. And now
did I tell you about that time I met Pedro Pascal when he was promoting The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Dude, I have met him.
And even there, everybody used to call him Daddy Jin.
No, but it's possible. It's possible. He's I've told you this story, right? When I met him, we had done one Narcos activation. I shot a video with him, and this is the first time I've ever met like an international celebrity. So like when I met like someone from Hollywood, and I'm like stuttering. I'm like, it's from Mumbai. You come to Mumbai? You visit India? You visit India? He like, yeah, I'm thinking of coming. Oh, okay. You call me.
Call me, nice.
Give him my visiting card.
Nice. Bombay mein number 1 best taxi, sir.
I literally, like, how they give it like that, right? I literally gave it with 2 hands. This is my visiting card. If you ever do come, we can connect on LinkedIn.
That's amazing.
It's been quite a lot. It's easily been 8 years. No, it's easily been 6 years, and there has been nothing so far. So, okay. It's okay.
One day he will.
One day he will call. One day I will get a phone call. Hey, is this Sahil from East India Comedy? I found your card in the back of my jacket, and he was just lying there, and I'm like, shit, I totally forgot to call you from that one obscure moment we shared off screen that day. He's a sweeto, no? He's a damn sweet guy.
He's a sweeto. He's a full sweeto. Full on.
Man, he's such a nice guy. But today's stream is not like we said. We will do a full Last of Us stream when we are fully done.
It's about Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal and
the OG daddy of the Indian film industry.
Hell yeah! Like the movie literally is the Last of Us. He's like, this is the last of us that there are. So
this is it.
You better take it. Tara, thank you for the super chat. How was Lollapalooza? And I finally watched RRR. Lollapalooza, angry face, RRR, no emoji. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, great. Lollapalooza was great fun. Divine was fucking awesome. The strokes were awesome. Might piss some people off, but AP did not take it.
Lots of people are saying it.
बहुत average performance था. I love his music, but concert उसका show थोड़ा mid था.
There's a friend of mine called Aditya, and he has put out the funniest tweet ever, saying that looks like AP Dillon wanted to sell his passes, but no one bought it, so he was then forced to come and perform. And I think that's the funniest to just talk about.
थोड़ा वैसे ही था.
So that was Lola. Tintin, thank you for the super chat. I started working out after I saw Shah Rukh Khan's shirtless body in 2014 in a terrible movie. I think you're talking about this one, na? Om Shanti Om. Darde Disco.
It was way before that.
Was it way before? I am a straight man, but here's drool worthy. Oh, Tintin. Oh, we have not even started.
We have not
even started. Okay. So, before we start, let's do a quick survey. How many people in the league? How many people have seen Pathaan? How many people have not seen Pathaan? There will be spoilers for the movie because it's been now a week, but we'll do our best.
SK on Om Shanti Om isn't terrible. It's awesome. I love Om Shanti Om.
Can I just say something before we start? I have a guilty pleasure, and this is a movie of Shah Rukh. Like, is there a movie of Shah Rukh that you despise? Like, a lot of people despise in public opinion. They're like, dude, it's fuck all. But deep inside, it is really one of your favorites, like you've seen in multiple times.
No. I with Shah Rukh, I'm very steady with Shah Rukh movies. I like the ones I like. I don't like the ones I don't.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
Because a lot of people shat on Happy New Year, but Happy New Year is just so funny.
Just watch Om Shanti Om again, man.
No, man. No.
Om Shanti Om again.
No, Happy New Year is literally the funniest Bollywood movie. Whenever I'm like really bored, I'll put Happy New Year and I'll watch. It is made on drugs. That movie's made on proper drugs.
About 90% of all filmmaking right now across the world is made on drugs.
I mean,
Sahil, you're losing our audience, Sahil.
Yeah. Sorry.
They're all like, that's it. Very biased. Very.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes, Chamatkar is so underrated. Chamatkar was the shit. Chamatkar is the one that's basically
with the ghost, no?
Shah is the ghost.
Yes.
The shit. Chamatkar is the best movie.
That was a great movie also. I remember when I seen it on TV, I'm
awesome.
like, damn, what is this? This is an interesting plot.
Cool. Chamatkar was amazing. I loved it.
Okay, let's just start straight into it. Do you think Shah Rukh has peaked with Pathaan? Like, what is your opinion on Pathaan? What do you think? Do you think he's peaked? He's hit the top level?
That's a very tough one in the sense that, because look, it's very difficult to discuss this movie in any way without discussing everything that has happened in the last couple of years with respect to Shah Rukh Khan and his personal life, and the fact that it has come under the scanner so much because of everything that happened last year, and the NCB and all that dumb shit, etc., whatever, right? Like, so here's how it is, and if I had to describe it in one sentence, it is an average to below average film. But let me put it this way. I have never enjoyed watching a below average film as much as I have enjoyed watching this movie, because of just the residual other joy that it just fills you with. Because it's an average film, but one, he looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah.
After all the shit he's been through, just, what? Good for him, man. Good for him. And all of that, but my only worry is I really hope that in this success we haven't lost the Chak De India Shah Rukh forever, right? Because I mean, it seems conceivable that he will be playing Pathaan for a long time.
Oh, he will. He's anyways coming back as Jawan, right?
Jawan,
so I mean, that's the same action hero route that he's going down. Correct.
But yeah, basically that was it. I just thought it was a very. I was entertained until I suddenly wasn't entertained in the sense that
I
there was
know
a
what you're
point-
talking about.
Like, if since we're going into spoilers, I'll be like, if that movie had just ended on that ice lake, no, and like that would have just been it. Like, I would have been like, okay, I can. Then they drag it more, with that whole flight thing and that Delhi
Oh
thing.
no. So like,
And that pilot finding that bomb and यार पिछले हफ्ते किसी ने मूता था प्लेन में आज बॉम्ब मिल रहा है प्लेन में मैं अगली बार ट्रेन ही चलाने वाला हूँ मेरे को नहीं करने का है प्लेन
I was literally writing that joke.
I enjoyed the first half of the movie a lot more than I enjoyed the second half of the movie. I like that they gave him like this team, etc. All of that. I thought Dimple Kapadia was fucking awesome.
Dimpo's on
Dimple Kapadia
point.
was awesome. I thought John Abraham was an interesting villain in the sense that the character. It was nice that it was a character with actual motivation, as opposed to just like some snarling, like sort of.
Yeah, and an Indian who has
like,
had India treat him badly, so he's like, you know what, I'm going to screw up the world. It's not like, I think that was one of the things that people were talking about is that, like, okay, like, honestly, it starts with the most generic Pakistani general ever doing generic Pakistan waqt aa gaya hai type stuff.
For a minute, I was like, hey, cool, at least they've given him, like, like, he's got the cancer and he's got fears and he's got all of that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, cool.
And then John's introduced, and like the thing is, right? He's not Pakistani.
Jaunter soldier. The jaunter soldier. That's his introduction, bro. The jaunter soldier. The jimper soldier.
It's it sucks that as an Office fan, I can't hear Jim any like Jim just now thanks to Office. Like I'm just expecting like John to do like shoot a bazooka, then look at the camera.
Exactly.
Whoops.
Exactly.
I guess that's what it was.
Jaunter soldier.
Jaunter soldier
entry was very entertaining. That entire first action scene was very entertaining.
The bazooka one.
The bazooka one.
Oh yes. Listen, I have never ever been freaked out listening to "Ae Mere Watan Ke Logo." Okay, I mean that is hardcore, dude. That is hardcore whistling "Ae Mere Watan Ke Logo." As SK said, that voice.
That theme, dude, is stuck in, that theme was very irritating and stuck in my head.
Yeah, the na, and then that truck gets tuck. Oh, every time you don't need to do it. Every time he's on screen. Every time. And I told Rohan, I went to see it in IMAX and I was sitting right below the right speakers. So I heard literally half of the movie for me was just bullet shots, glass breaking, tuck. John is walking, the footsteps are amplified because I was below the sound effect speaker. But John, I genuinely don't think John is a great actor. I always watch his movies and I'm like, dude, he's never had any range. It's always been John being John in every movie. Whether you watch, like we were discussing that day, you watch Garam Masala or Race or any of those movies, it's still John being John. But there was some menace. I could believe
100%.
it.
They wrote it to his strength. Like in a sense, they really wrote it like to his strength. And I thought Shah Rukh had great fun. I thought all of that. I thought Deepika Padukone was great, but like character was a bit like all over the place. I feel like they ran out of steam for her towards the end because if you notice in the climax at one point, every time they cut to her, it's just her listening to the radio.
Bro, listen, there are so many points where I have gone, I am trying to understand what is. I'll give you a great example. Two fantastic examples of where I realized that they had lost the plot with Deepika. Example number one is in the end there is a fight sequence. She's wearing the white outfit. Everyone's wearing white outfit. And she's fighting. Okay, she's going hard at it. And then suddenly she sees that one dude, She sees one dude, costume. One dude. This thing. She just removes the outfit just for one fight. I'm like that. You didn't need to do any of that. Your outfit was very good enough. Like you didn't need to do that. That and the skating scene made me laugh so hard.
That skating thing I laughed.
Me.
It reminded me of that scene in the Justice League where the rest of Justice League flies in and Batman just sort of runs into frame.
Oh God.
That was very funny.
Like I am sitting in the theater, I'm invested and I burst out laughing.
Oh no, that was very funny.
Because from a khacha, she has found skates. She's put the skates on, she's skating. Ah, shit. It was too dumb. It was so dumb. Like it was just genuinely dumb. But I would like to say, it's a great movie in the sense that all three of the like leads, the protagonist, antagonist, everyone is very good looking, like very
100%. No. See, it does everything that like an action film, like that Office looks like CTU. That this thing, it's got the action thriller aesthetic down, like pat, right? Like the 2000s, 2010s, like sort of. This thing was great. Enjoyed very much. I thought it peaked kind of at the train scene, like for me.
Yeah, I mean that's what someone's talking about.
I kept also waiting for like when I would get back control and like sort of hit X furiously to be able to run towards that bridge, because थोड़ा ऐसा.
Buddy, okay, मैं बताने वाला हूँ before we continue. Okay, Sumit, I'll come to your super chat. Tintin said Pathaan was awesome because it made Neville Shah go from Sorkin as God to SRK as King. Man, there's a lot that we will go down that path to talk about. Samarpan said spoiler mila tha of Salman's cameo to any of you. Yes, it was all across the internet. So unfortunately, unfortunately it was all around the internet. So I knew it the next day. It was like the Spider-Man one, right?
It was on everyone's stories.
It was on everyone's stories.
Literally everyone's stories.
But I'll be honest, okay? Even though it was on everyone's stories, even though I had seen it on Twitter, in recent times, when No Way Home came, and I'm telling you, when I saw it first day in the 7 o'clock in the morning, I went for the show. The screaming that happened in the theater, but more importantly, I remember tearing up when Toby came.
Yeah.
I actually teared. I actually was like, I can't believe this. It's my childhood. It's my childhood. As an adult, I get to celebrate it. And even though I knew Salman's coming, dude, that thump, the jump, and I am squealing. Of course. Dude. These are my childhood heroes. These are the guys we've grown up watching. Both of them, like hashtag Hail Baba Siddiqui, but both of them have come together. It's fighting together.
No.
Oh, man.
The thing is, right, that entire post-credit scene also with the two of them chatting. I wish the rest of the dialogue in the film had been more like that.
More.
Should have written like the rest of it.
Dude, I feel if there is a movie with just Shah Rukh and Salman, being Shah Rukh and Salman as the tiger
100%.
and Pathaan, this thing, there is nothing that can break, like it will break the box office. It will break it. And you could notice the two very clear-cut differences in personalities, but also the way they are tackling the role. In that, there's on the train, there's a scene where both of them are firing machine guns, okay?
Yeah.
And oh fuck, I have laughed because Shah Rukh, right, is in full Shah Rukh, right? So like, tuck. And Salman is just smiling,
Like, yeah, he's just enjoying himself.
Yeah. Like, today's a good day at work, I gotta shoot some people. Oh, man.
And just, that's it, yeah. That painkiller bit, I'm with Gauti on the painkiller. I really like the little painkiller touch.
It was fun.
Cool.
It was
fun.
That
was cool because it also alludes to the fact that, these guys are old, right?
Yeah.
So, like, that was nice. It's sort of like, I need half a strip of painkillers.
You keep half a strip. Yeah.
And, like, that's that.
And as Vamsi said, seeing Salman being self-aware in a movie is something, and, I never thought I'd see.
Seeing Salman being self-aware in any situation. The fact that Salman Khan is capable of self-awareness is a good revelation to everybody. In fact, hey, I don't know where you watched it, but when I watched it, right, they had that Jab Tak Hai Bhai, Jab Tak Hai, like...
the trailer, which is...
Was it super extra loud?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Like, I think they have really... That's when I started stressing out about where I was sitting, because Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ka Jaan had the volume turned to extra max.
Like something else only, like to the point where we were like, Kisi Ka Bhai, Kisi Ki Jaan.
Yeah, and then Kajaria Tiles comes, and he's like, hello.
Very ironic.
Kajaria Tiles. Yeah, and... I'm trying to, but yeah, volume was at max. And you know what annoys me is that you're literally watching a movie of one Khan with long hair, and right before that there's another Khan. And I'm sorry, but long hair doesn't suit Salman. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He looks like a horse, when he jumps out. It was a joy.
Yeah.
Those 10 minutes, I actually hooted. Did you were people screaming in your theater?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Full on. During the train sequence, full on. People screaming, people cheering, people doing all of that.
Yeah. Like shouting. I told him that day there was a few Christian, like Catholic aunties in front of me. They were shocked at my behavior. It's like, oh my God, how crude. And I'm like, shut up. Look, it's Salman Shah Rukh. Salman Shah Rukh. Salman.
Exactly.
Shah Rukh. Not also. Did they play the tune in the back? Ek minute, is this true? SK? Did they play the Karan Arjun tune in the background?
I didn't
No,
hear the
re,
Karan
SK.
Arjun
Even I
tune.
didn't hear. SK,
I
which
didn't hear
theater
the
you saw the
Karan
movie in, bro?
Yeah, तेरा phone ऐसा दोस्त
कुछ
बोल
और
के
ही
खड़ा हो
theater में
गया।
गया है, dude. Tintin, I said, I wish Kabir also had a cameo. Tintin, I'm coming to the second part of your this thing. By the way, Kabir will be like, dude, it ended with full MCU, man. Shah Rukh's like, I'm
Of
done.
course.
He's like, I want to create a team. And I'm telling you, if there's Shah Rukh, Salman, and Hrithik in a movie,
There's no testosterone left on in India after that. बच्चा ही नहीं है, खत्म हो गया।
मेरा explode हो जाएगा. Explode हो जाएगा. That's it. It's just there'll be like some other fataka in my body. It'll be like just it's yeah. Let's just put it that way. Like when I saw War for the first time, I think that entire movie was made to sexualize Hrithik Roshan. That entire movie, when his first intro happens and everyone is just staring, right? And even this movie is made to make you be like, dude, what a guy. What
agreed.
a guy. What a guy. When three of them come together, Thanos of this universe, Amir Khan, I don't think Amir is ever going to be part of this
I think
universe.
they should 100% like counter to it. Like if they get somebody to be like a Thanos type character, they should go. I feel like they should get one of the current heroes. I think that would be more interesting. Like if like a Ranveer Singh or a Ranveer Kapoor was the villain, I feel like that would be way more interesting. Or you get somebody like Ramcharan or somebody like that to play the just go fully like the other way.
Go like a big this thing. Like it was because see, honestly speaking, like I feel like universe thing peaked with Rohit Shetty, right? With Suryavanshi. Suryavanshi, no?
It didn't peak.
No, of course
it didn't peak. It happened, but it didn't peak.
Hey man.
It happened.
When all three of them are walking
peak
together,
peak is a very big word.
This is my
Peak is a very big word. I now start to suspect that perhaps you are just easily excited. Like I just think any combination of three dudes walking, muscular dudes walking, gets you excited now as I'm starting.
Yeah, dude. Why do you think the original Masti movie was so exciting for me? You know, just seeing Vivek Aftab and all three of them walking. Such excitement. I'll be honest, story-wise, same feedback. I'm just like, bro, too much is happening.
But I was not expecting, like in the sense when I wasn't walking into the movie going like, man, I hope I come out watching like a crazy, amazing story. I knew what I was getting. Look, it's one of those things, right? It's like when you go for pizza, you know what to get. And I was very much, and this was a decent pizza. This was a decent pizza, and I'm also, let me put it this way. This was a decent pizza, but more than anything, I'm also kind of happy that my favorite restaurant is open again and it feels like they're serving again. And I look forward to eating there again in the future. And hopefully slightly better pizza.
Yep. As a lot of people have mentioned in the chat, like I think we'll come to the main thing that we wanted to discuss. 1 second. Is Rohan's voice too low, guys? Because right now in the monitor everything is looking fine. So please let me know if that happens. No, everyone else is saying it's fine. So I put out a survey, okay? I was like, let's see who we can get as a guest. I asked Varun Thakur. Thakur unfortunately was busy and Tanmay has not seen the movie. So those are the two people that were out. So I said, screw it, let's just go with the stream. But honestly speaking, I know for a fact that Pathaan is working and that everyone has discussed, right? And this is what I wanted more people to discuss also, is that Pathaan is working not because of the plot, because anyone else in the main lead, it would have been a subpar underground film. It's because of the man, the legend. That's it. Like it's
charisma, bro. Charisma
is everything about him. If this whole movie is working on him, this whole movie is banking on him. I was looking on Twitter and someone's like, look at Shah Rukh Khan's marketing strategy. He didn't do influence activity. He didn't do any interviews. Every day he would come, ask SRK on Twitter, 20,000 retweets, end with saying Pathaan dekh lo. And you're like, bro, yahi chahiye na, aur kya chahiye?
This is a good question from Samarpan, man. They really should have just gotten Red Chillies to do the VFX.
The VFX was really fun.
That's a great point, actually. And you got Red Chilli. This is like Shah Rukh's forte. Like, this is his forte. Why did you not just use Red Chillies? Like, just...
No, the VFX was actually quite... There were moments where I was like, this is really, really subpar.
Yeah.
You know?
And now, see, it's not about international versus Indian, etc. You know, because अब हमने RRR बनाई है.
And we have set our standards high.
Now this is not about like this thing. Like VFX was thoda like there were like especially things like, you know, the wingsuit scene and when they're attached to those planes and doing. I'm like, अरे wind तो दो face पे, मतलब
the whole
वो तो आना चाहिए थोड़ा. Like
the whole plane sequence and the house breaking. I mean, something as basic as wood splintering, which you could have got yourself by splintering wood. You didn't need computer graphics, but okay. Even that is looking bad. The house breaking is bad. When he first comes, he jumps in the helicopter and the machine guns come out. That entire sequence of the machine gun coming out, like robot, like the Rajnikant movie, Robot had a better sequence of guns coming out of the body than this.
Agreed.
You know? Like you said, no green screen, no wins on face, no mask,
The
no
actual
goggles.
close combat, hand-to-hand melee combat was better than some of the sort of choreographed larger action VFX combat. I felt.
I think
they did way better.
Of course.
On like the sort of the confined space hand-to-hand fights than they did with the others.
Like the first 5 minutes when he's finally released out of the chair, with the camera on the gun, smacking left, right, hitting, so on and so forth. That was actually a very, very good.
Agreed.
Ooh, we've got an Aryan in the comment, and an Aryan is against his father. And I think the movie failed a lot on the technical level. Even the editing was pretty sad. Even the action scenes were not seamless. Oh, Aryan!
Oh my God.
Baap
I feel like, if you just walked across the corridor and told your dad this, might be better. Like,
kursi ke peti bandh lo, because you're going to get slapped by it.
100%.
Just
100%.
remember.
Also, I was fully simping on Deepika Padukone. Oh my God, how can a human being
be so beautiful? Yeah.
How is it possible? Not all right.
Like, there was a time when she comes up on screen, so like Besharam Rang, to obviously you're like, okay, wow, beautiful. Then she does that swimming pool wala sequence. Okay, cool. Then, dude, like there is when she's doing the nightclub wala sequence, right? I think firstly, Under Eye Shadow is biggest ally in this sequence. Okay, Under Eye Shadow is biggest ally, but even when she's dressing casually to go to like in a hotel in Russia, when she's checking in, she's wearing that outfit, and I'm just like, dude, she's so pretty.
Yeah.
She's so pretty. It's not possible to be so pretty. Like, just you're so good.
Yeah, fair. True.
And then in that Besharam Rang Singh, this guy comes out, okay, and he's showing his abs, okay, and I'm telling you, dude, at 57, when you have what you can say whatever you want, the naysayers can say VFX hai, you can say ke fukad mein steroid ka ke body banaya hai, whatever it is, at the end of the day is if you at 57 can do that, can pull off a look like that is 100% so lean that not even an inch of fat.
Yeah, agreed.
I told again, like, so Rohan and I met a few days ago, and I'll tell you why we had met, like I'll reveal towards the end, but like I was telling him, I'm like, his nipples are like Kishmish, like they're perfect. I told you this, they're perfect, dude.
That's enough internet for today. No more nipples, no more Kishmish for me. No more Kishmish for me. Somebody has called it Chote Pathaan. She says that is the most cursed sentence I ever heard. Darth Vader is saying zyada ho gaya. I would like to point out at this point there's actual Darth Vader in our chat saying zyada ho gaya. What have you done?
I will just say, looking at that Kishmish, something else was risen in the theater.
Ruby says, I don't think I'll be able to Kishmish for the rest of my life. I agree. I don't think
I am sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But like, Anish, I'll come to you on this thing. Genuinely, this movie, like, all of us, we've interacted with him at least once. Rohan, you've met him twice, thrice. And like, I'm like, yaar, Kash, I get to meet him again. I want to meet him again. I want to talk to him again. Because that man is just a plethora of intelligence, good looks, charm. Like, everything, he's perfect.
And his nipples are like Kishmish.
I mean, fuck, dude. It's not fair, dude. It's not fair, dude. It's not fair to be such a great man. It's this whole cult. If it is a cult, I am now a cult member. I am officially a cult member.
Cult of Kishmish.
I am officially a Kishmish cult member.
Cult of Kishmish.
And I will also tell you, if anyone over here wants to join the Kishmish cult, screw it. Oils is there. We are creating a new cult. It's the Kishmish cult. You want to be part of this, you can join the Kishmish cult and just join us as we worship our Lord and Savior Shah Rukh Khan and everything that he has brought onto this planet.
Kishmish cult it is. I don't know when this became a we sentence, but cool, I guess.
Hey, you're also part of it. Now. You're also now part of the Kishmish cult.
Kishmish cult now.
Everyone is part of the Kishmish cult. There's no turning back. Once you go Kishmish, there's no turning back.
Alright, final thoughts on Pathaan before we move to the DCEU slate.
Okay.
And this thing. Final
thoughts on Pathaan? Okay.
If you have to sum it up.
If I were to sum it up.
Thoughts on Pathaan.
हाँ ठीक है. देख लिया, मजा आया. I won't see it again and again. Towards the end, I'm like खत्म करो. But ठीक है.
ठीक है, मजा आया. टाइम पास था. Very happy for Shah Rukh Khan. Personally, very happy to be part of Shah Rukh Khan's return. 2.5 hours. Movie is, like you said, I don't know if I'll watch it again or not, but like I said, it's the most fun I've had watching
in a theater.
Slightly less than average movie.
In
a theater compared to other ones. And basically, OTT पे basically मैं मस्त मतलब भंडो के देखूँ. Like that's the only way I can like sort of watch it. But ठीक है.
Yeah, 100%. Deepika, John, Shah Rukh, Dimple, everyone's covered. Everything has been covered. Pathaan and everyone else has spoken about everything.
My only other thing, one last sort of like observation, because I found this very funny in the movie, was that when John Abraham is sort of like introducing all his different white henchmen, he's all like, this is Gregor from the SPU, and this is so on from the GST, and this is so on. Like, so much research has happened, okay, like for this, so much, like to do this. But then when they cut in that opening, my favorite is just somewhere in Africa.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the city of Africa, in the state of Earth, and that gun market was too funny.
Dude, that gun market scene.
If that, okay, 1 second, I don't know what actual gun markets are like. I have two these things. One, if that is what gun markets are like, it should be very easy to end gun problems. Because it takes one missile in one spot. If that is not what gun markets are like, what the fuck were they thinking in that scene where they literally have stalls where it will be like Kalashnikov?
Are they giving like भैया free धनिया भी दे दो ना एक धनिया दे दो ना इसके साथ धनिया नहीं दिया तो नहीं मुझे नहीं मुझे holding the AK touching it पक्का नहीं है सर पक्का वो AK नहीं है आपके पास.
Too funny.
It was very funny.
Gun market बहुत funny है.
It was very funny. I'll speak about that also. I have something to reveal. For me, my funniest thing, which I have to say before we end this, is I have burst out laughing when that pilot, right? The missile is about to hit the plane. In 2 seconds, he's like, abort hua, missile has exploded. Okay, 2 seconds in air is you're right near the plane. Okay, it isn't near death.
Yes.
100% everyone on the flight has heard it. 100% everyone has fought out. He goes back casually. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, we are landing in Delhi. I'm like, what? What is this?
और आज कोई मुता भी नहीं. फिर सारे पैसेंजर्स अपने आपकी सीट में आ गए.
So yeah, that is Pathaan. We've covered all the super chats. All the previous super chats. Tintin, we've spoken about everything. Samarpan, thoughts on one. YRF didn't go with red chilies. No idea. It should have gone because it would have been much better. Anish, should Pathaan, Tiger, Kabir fight a worldwide zombie apocalypse in YRF Spy Universe Endgame alongside Boris from Go Goa Gone? Anish, take all my money, make the movie.
Make it happen.
You've written it. It's going to happen. The way things are going, 2030, it's going to happen. John Abraham with John Krasinski because of Jim. Yes, Samarpan. That's the same thing we spoke right up top. And yes, my friends, this has been Pathaan. Now we move on to the next topic that we have to talk about, which is the DC Cinematic Universe. Before we go, we've got around 300 people watching. Dosto, please like button dabao. Please press the like button. I am always desperate, but today I've not. So you have to press the like button and then we will continue.
Do it.
So, pada na super chats sare pade. I have missed out any. I've read out all the super chats, friends. Kabir also had a cameo. Yes, we said that. Yeah, everything has been read. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, like for Kishmish. Come on, Kishmish gang. Come on, Kishmish gang. 281. Come on. Dabao. Now, let's go. DCEU, James Gunn. Polo.
He said he would announce it. He waited till the last day of January to do it, but he announced it. And you know what? I've been following since like the announcement and everything. He's been sort of doing an interview since the announcement, and I am going to allow myself to get a little excited. All right, because first I'm going to go sort of through the slate. All right, he announced The Authority, which if you haven't read, it's a sort of 99 comic book. Please check it out. It's wild. It's sort of very violent, very extra, very this thing. He announced Supergirl based on the Tom King comic, which is amazing. If you haven't read it, please, please, please read last year's Tom King Supergirl series. Very, very
Okay.
good. One of the best comic series of last year. He has said that Swamp Thing will be like a
Listen,
proper horror movie
they have
in
tried
its own
so
corner of
hard.
the DC
They have tried
universe.
so
Like,
hard. The amount of time Swamp King has been commissioned,
just
rebooted, cancelled,
but
commissioned.
this time it's sort of happening. I love the idea of a Waller show. I think it's amazing. He described the Green Lantern show as True Detective in space, which I think is fucking awesome. He's got Creature Commandos coming up. He's got Superman Legacy coming up. He's got Brave and the Bold for Batman coming up. It looks like, what I like is that it just genuinely feels like there's one, someone has a plan. Two, it is about as different as it can be from the Marvel plan and the Marvel way of doing things, right? Like, even since the announcement, he said something interesting where he's like, if you're going to make these films in different genres, they have to be in different genres and they can't just be the same movies pretending to be in different genres, right? And it can't just be big thing in the sky, bad guys versus good guys, thing falls out of sky, heroes win, which seems like a pretty direct shot at Marvel in that sense. And he's not wrong in the sense that as the sort of Marvel universe has sort of grown, it has become very
It has
sort of
very generic,
repetitive
very the
and
same.
sort of very genetic. What I like is that his announcement, at least for now, seems to suggest that the Disney take on superheroes is it is what it is. But now we're going to sort of make these movies sort of for everybody. There will potentially be some, it will be your basic PG-13 style blockbusters. Swamp Thing will probably be like a proper
Super
R-rated.
dark. Yeah,
Or
super
Authority, I
R-rated
think,
dark.
should be like a super like hardcore, potentially R-rated or very hard PG-13 sort of this thing. So I feel like I have hope in the sense that it feels like we're going to get movies that are set across different tones, across different for different age groups, for different characters. Like I feel like obviously your broadest movies are going to be Superman, etc. All of that. But I think what's nice is that he's recognized that he can really play. Dude, like the fact that he's doing a Booster Gold show. Like the fact that he's doing a Booster Gold show is like breaking my brain. And yeah, like Change Studio, he's calling chapter 1 Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
Which is such a great theme. Like such a great theme.
Like
Just
I personally feel like it's the same thing that we had discussed the last time. It's right, like what Marvel was doing with the established characters, and now they are digging deep and pulling out characters that ठीक है पढ़ा है नहीं पढ़ा. DC long ago was like, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take some fun characters that you don't know, and
Yeah.
basically what he did exactly with the new Suicide Squad is what he's planning to do right here. Take characters that are long gone, long forgotten, made a one-off entry, and I'm telling you, in the future, that's all that is going to happen. Because if Waller is having her own, like he announced, right? Waller will have the show with the Peacemaker squad around. So there are going to be so many abstract characters that people have just didn't even know existed in the DC this thing.
Yeah.
That's going to come out. And the way, like we say, right, like DC and I believe, right, in the television world and in the animation world, DC always slays. It's only in the movie world where DC has stumbled. But now that they've got this guy, and he's also got it's the same thing, right? It's the same Shah Rukh type analogy of him also getting his fair level of flack, right?
Yeah.
Got cancelled, got thrown out, got a second chance. Now he's getting into trouble again because Superman he took that controversial decision. But keeping all that in mind, this does seem like an optimistic start. This seems like, and it doesn't seem in a like, hey, for the next 10 years, this is my plan for the DCEU, because you know what, Marvel has introduced phase 5, 6, so I also want to do phase 5. No, he's like, I'm starting from scratch with Obscure. Characters will be the same, the voices will be the same, the people will be different. We want to go down zones. Like you said, dude, a Green Lantern detective show.
Yeah,
is
right?
Such a cool concept.
It is a very cool concept. And like, you know, Vamsi, like, I don't know how it's going to work as a universe. At this point, I don't care. If I get 10 superhero movies that feel drastically different from each other, I don't really care necessarily about the coherence. We'll figure that out, how they get together in the end, etc. It doesn't even need to happen. right? As long as we have 10 fantastic movies, because I think one thing that sort of is starting to happen with Marvel, sort of all in one direction approaches, you're going to see that, like, you're starting to see that it becomes difficult also, right? To sort of keep everything coherent and consistent and do all of that. So I feel like that's cool. And yeah, James Mangold posted a photograph of the Swamp Thing in his stories yesterday. So I don't know, man. And I think, yeah, Matt Reeves is doing his own thing. They've got David Fury, I think Drew Goddard, and a bunch of people worked on really good projects that are sort of helping build Phase 1. So I'm excited.
Like,
so I'm very, very excited.
if I'm not wrong, didn't Swamp Thing already come out with a show? If I'm not wrong, yes,
They
there was
did.
a
They did
Swamp
one
Thing
season
show.
and they got cancelled. Yeah,
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Even I have not seen it because
I've heard it's very good though.
Yeah, because I know for a fact they have tried so hard to get this character going. They have tried so
And it's a
many
great
times.
character.
It is a great character, and so many times they have tried, and it's just which is why, like, there is that one thing you're like, dude, जो भी होगा लेकर ही आएंगे. It's Swamp Thing. As Samarpan said, Watchmen, yeah, dude. Unfortunately, I don't think he's announced. But if they go down the path of how the new Watchmen season, which the latest season, the show that had come, I'm all up for it. I'm going to take this nose breathing pause to quickly finish our super chats before I forget. Marchan said this super chat is for the scientist uncle who got kidnapped by Jim, feeling bad for his daughter. Love you, uncle. Yes, I'm also feeling bad for his wife because he said, science is easy, love is hard.
That was too good. Yeah,
Sigma. I'll only watch DCEU stuff if we get a Batman versus Teenage Mutant live action movie. Oh my god, yes.
You're gonna be waiting a while.
Teenage, I think, हो गया अभी उनका. They tried in the 90s and I don't think they'll ever do it again. 2025 में Superman Legacy, yeah, it's unfair. Hey, you know what? All good things come slowly. Have to really properly wait, right? And the fact, as someone mentioned, they're like, we don't know if they are, like, I don't think I'm excited to see James Gunn write, but I'm like, dude, I love it. Let him write, if he wants
Let
to
him write. He's actually written some really good stuff. So pre-Marvel, pre all of that, he's written some good stuff.
This
so
one, which is the show that he was saying that I've already written the show. The first thing that he announced.
Waller or Creature Commandos?
Creature Commandos is already written. Superman he's writing, and honestly, I love James Gunn. I love his humor. I love the zone that he's always in. Hi Marchin, welcome to the army. I genuinely do love, like for me, we've done binge streams on Peacemaker and how Peacemaker was just so much fun because that show didn't take itself seriously. And I think that is the core problem with Marvel right now, is that they are trying not to take themselves seriously, but in a very quippy way. You know what I mean to say? Joke, quippy way. Like, new Guardians of the Galaxy is not James Gunn. Is it James Gunn?
It is. The third one is going to be James Gunn. Yeah, it's the last project for Marvel.
Yeah, but trailer देख के I'm like, okay, ठीक है. देखते हैं. देख लेंगे. As Kunal said, Peacemaker is awesome with a giant exclamation. It's true. Peacemaker.
It is true. That is very true.
1 second. Yeah. What else has he announced? He's announced Batman is coming on. So can I just say something? What I felt really bad for him, where he's like, so for us this year is gonna be a fantastic year. We've got Blue Beetle coming up. We've got Shazam, which is an integral part of
the Flash.
We got the Flash, and we've got a bunch of other things coming up. I said Flash. Move on. Jaldi, teleprompter. Go up. I don't want to continue talking about it.
Let's move on from the Flash.
I feel so bad, dude. Like the hole that they have dug themselves into with that movie. And I just I'm like, aa jao, kabhi na kabhi to nikalo, kabhi na kabhi to just let us see the final version and then forget that this movie ever existed, because it got flack again. The flack. I love it.
The flack.
Hi, I'm Barry Allen, and I am the most criticized man alive.
The flack.
They released a poster. I think it was a leak, and where he's got this no-neck bodysuit. Have you seen that?
No.
Of
the Flash?
Yeah. I don't know if it's an official poster. Someone said it is an official poster, and I'm like, if that is an actual suit, they are really going downhill. Like they're
We'll see.
really going
I have to
downhill.
see. I have to see this.
New
Please send it to me
trailer.
after the stream.
I will send it to you after the stream. New trailer for The Flash coming Super Bowl. Yes, I am actually, to be honest, Super Bowl is the biggest day for trailers. I'm very excited for
Yes.
everything that is going to get dropped. I am very excited for as a DC and Marvel fanboy. I'm on both sides, okay? And when I say I'm on both sides right now, I can actually claim that I am disappointed by both sides.
Yeah.
I am disappointed by both sides. Have given me shit last year. Both sides have made me be like, I don't believe in you anymore, except Doom Patrol. Doom, you stay where you are. Okay.
Doom Patrol's gone. It's the last season for the Doom Patrol. Season 4 is going to be the
Ended.
last season for the Doom
No,
Patrol.
I know, but you stay on Prime. You let people
Fair,
remember
fair,
that there
fair.
was you existed. You know that you were a beacon of donkey ass.
You are the donkey ass beacon of hope
You
for
were
us.
the donkey ass beacon of
in
hope
a
for us.
in a standardized superhero universe, you were.
Ooh, the creator of Doom Patrol is doing Waller. Fantastic.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
going to be fun. Fast 10 trailer is coming and all of that. Miss Marvel, ठीक है यार. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very... Yeah, Funko Pops leaked. Villain is Dark Flash covered in...
Apparently.
Apparently. Michael Keaton को Hugh Jackman का record तोड़ने नहीं देगा. Warner Brothers feeling sad. What's the Hugh Jackman record? Sorry if I'm sounding dumb.
I guess playing the character most number of times or something, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that way. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else from the DC announcement? They're talking about some other shows also. Gotham, Titans, Pennyworth.
Pennyworth just got cancelled.
I'm glad. Come on, man. Now you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. If you want to make an entire prequel to how Alfred became Alfred, come on, this is just come on, dude. Batman's dog is Batman's dog is K9, no?
What?
Batman has a dog, right? K9.
Batman has a dog?
No, that K9 is
Crypto.
Doctor Who? Crypto is Superman's dog.
K9 is K9 is
K9 is Doctor Who. What is
Yes.
Batman's dog, guys? Because it's all part of a show. Ace the Bat Hound.
Ace
yes.
the Bat Hound.
So now, if you do a backstory of how Ace was a puppy, and then you know what I mean to say, no.
Oh, he was toilet
people
trained
watch.
and-
Yeah, toilet trained for three seasons of just that. Three seasons of just that.
Oh yeah, Paradise Lost also they announced. Just Game of Thrones on Themyscira, basically. Yeah.
Gonna be 1 minute. Let's just see.
Yeah.
DC slate reveal. We have covered everything. We have new Superman, new Batman. We have. Who do you think they've not announced who they're going to cast, right, for new Supi?
No.
Creature Commandos, Wallace, Superman, Lanterns, Authority, Paradise Lost, The Brave and the Bold. Booster Gold we spoke about. Supergirl, TK, and Swamp Thing is a film, not a show. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a film. It's a horror film.
Ah, yes, this is the big one. The Brave and the Bold with Batman and Damian as the Robin. That'll be a fun. I'm very excited for that. That's going to be a really good one.
Yup.
What is the chat saying? Yes. What else?
That would have been Keaton's record playing the... I think that's about it. We have covered...
Yeah,
all there is to cover.
we've covered everything that we have to cover. Like we said, Super Bowl, so obviously there's going to be a lot coming out. A lot of new trailers are coming. Invincible 2 ka trailer they've not removed, it's not a trailer, it's a teaser. And I think after the first season, I read all the comics, so I'll just tell you, you have no idea what's coming your way.
What's coming? Invincible 2 should be great.
You have no
idea.
Freaking idea of what is going to come your way. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. That's it. और क्या है? और कुछ discuss करना है, Rohan?
No, I think that's about it. I think we've got it.
Yeah, we've discussed Pathaan, we've discussed the DC slate. Thoughts on Jawan and Dunki.
अरे जब आएंगे तब देखेंगे.
देखा ही नहीं है.
पता चलेगा.
जवान का ट्रेलर.
टीजर तो देखा है.
आने दो. Read Invincible. Yes, of course. Please do read it if you can. Read any of the comics that we mention on this stream. Please do. Again, Rohan, what were the comics you were talking about? I'll write it down so people can
Tom
have
King,
it.
Supergirl, The Authority. Saga of the Swamp Thing, like somebody's pointing out. Alan Moore, Saga of the Swamp Thing. Please do that. And those are my recommendations.
Okay, so yes, that is. I think that's all that we have to discuss.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the CW shows are over. They're done. The CW, the Arrowverse is done.
Huh? All of it?
Yeah, the Arrowverse is done pretty much.
Yeah, actually, Arrow didn't have much. Supergirl
Yeah.
was really scraping bottom of the barrel, and Flash had run out of ideas.
I actually really like the first couple of seasons of Supergirl.
I didn't watch it. I didn't.
The
Did you watch?
The first 2 seasons were really good.
I said it again and again. Again, I'm going to ask
Superman
you
and
one
Lois. No, I saw the first 3 episodes. It's not available anywhere, and then I have to go to my friend's house.
Yeah.
I have to go to my friend's house and all. So I'll do that.
Friends के लिए.
Laziness.
Friends.
You
Okay.
go to a friend's house and get it.
ठीक है, fine. Whenever you do, just watch it. It's a very, very, very good show.
Yes. Okay. Done.
Ma season 6 Paranormal Liberation War. Don't know what is Ma. MHA? MHA?
What?
I don't know what is MHA. MHA season 6.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also, they've announced that Attack on Titan, the final season, part 3, will also be split into 2 episodes, like long movie type episodes. Dude.
I gave up on that show. I think
it's-
after that last which we had discussed, I'm like, ho gaya, I think.
Now a little give up is happening because they're just dicking us
Stretching
out
it,
now.
no? Yeah, stretching it out as
just
much as they
bugger
can.
off. Yeah, agree.
Okay, by the way, before we go, there's a lot to discuss for the future episodes. I think for Valentine's Day we should definitely do like a romantic, like best romance. I think we did one last time, no?
Did we?
I think we did the best rom-com, but I think we should do best Hindi love movies. I think we'll go down a very fun path. That
Sure,
way,
let's
Bollywood
do it.
romance.
Let's do it.
You have announcements because we have one big announcement to make. We'll make that. Do you have any announcements?
Do I have any announcements? No, I have a show in Warsaw on Monday at Leaping Windows. Tickets are up in my Instagram stories. If anybody would like to come. Nice, small, 20 people, really fun venue. Leaping Windows. Please come see if you're not doing anything. And yeah, that's pretty much my only announcement.
I have 2 announcements. Announcement number 1, which is basically 2 months ago I had done this thing. I tried out this YouTube series called Pointless Recaps, where I would take a movie and I would recap it, right? And do a lot of sketches and all of that in the middle. I did one for Brahmastra, I did one for RRR. And then I was like, man, it's too much effort and I don't think I'm going to find a movie that can, spike my interest. And Pathaan was just the perfect fit. So I spent all day yesterday shooting, all day today editing, and tomorrow I'll be releasing the pointless recaps of Pathaan. So
Fantastic.
Whoever's watching, please watch it. Everything that we've discussed and a lot more stupid nonsense I have put into that video, and I've spent a lot of time editing and making sure that this video comes to you guys.
It's perfect.
It is perfect. It is chef's kiss. Okay, so tomorrow Pointless Recaps Pathaan is coming out. That is my personal announcement.
Good.
And as a group announcement, oh my god,
Yes.
we are doing our first ever Binge-O-Clock live, which is happening at Comic-Con Mumbai on the 11th of Feb. Ooh! Very, 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 very excited for that. We will be recording it and putting the video online. But if anyone is in Mumbai, please book passes. And on the 11th of Feb, catch us live at Comic-Con Mumbai. League represent. If you are a member of the league who lives in Mumbai, I would love to meet you, right? Face to face. Love to see you in the crowd. Love to talk to you. And
Come say hello on the 11th.
Represent, friends. Represent.
Yes,
11th Feb, Binge-O-Clock
represent.
Live League. We are going to see you. Very, very, very excited for this. And hoping for a lot more live versions so we get to meet you guys also in the future.
Yes.
And those are the announcements. Thank you
Yes.
so much for watching today's stream. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you Samarpan. Thank you Devesh. Thank you everybody who kept on. Everyone who filled the chat with Dhana Dhan conversation.
Yes.
Really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All that juicy, spicy, crunchy engagement. Nom, 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 nom,
And more importantly, just
nom, 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 nom,
You know,
nom, 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 nom,
you guys
That's
are-
Sahil on Kishmish nipple.
yeah, you guys are all part of the Kishmish cult now. Listen, I'll send you that photo. I'll put up it's है ना अभी मैं क्या करूँ है तो है ना यार है तो है ना उस अभी क्या करे है तो है I'm not complaining. So yeah, that is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, bye bye. Hop, hop, hop.